Okay, so in level 4 problems, this might take a couple watches for you to understand this. It's really difficult when we're talking about the direction. So go slow. If you need to pause and think about it, go ahead and do that. So we got Simba and Mufasa both left their lair at noon on Tuesday. Mufasa set out on a bearing of 305 degrees, walked for 5 miles, and stopped at 1. Okay, so we know this part. Simba went out at a bearing of 35 degrees northeast and ran for 12 miles and then stopped and took a nap at 1. How far are Simba and Mufasa from each other at 1 p.m.? So what we need to first understand here is that we're talking about our compass directions. So this is north, east, south, and west. You're always going to start your directions from the north and kind of veer off from that path. So if I'm starting from the north, so here we go. Mufasa set on a bearing of 305 degrees. Remember, in a circle, it's going to be a full 360 degrees. So if I start from the north and I'm going to travel around until I get 305 degrees. So this is 180, 270, and a little bit more to get 305 degrees. So if that's 305 degrees, left to get 360 is going to be 55 degrees. So this angle is also a 55 degree angle. And he went 5 miles. Now Simba set out on a bearing of north 35 degrees east. So what this means is you're going from the north and you're going from that vertical line 35 degrees towards the east direction. So this angle is 35 degrees. So I'll say that one more time. You're always starting from the north, and since it says northeast, I'm going to go towards the direction east 35 degrees. So that was Simba's direction. He ran for 12 miles. So now what we want to do is we want to figure out how far they are away from each other when they stopped. If you see the triangle right in here, I'm going to go ahead and redraw it up top. Notice that 55 plus 35 is 90. So I have a right triangle here with the side lengths of 5 and 12, and I want to find the distance between the two. If you notice, this is a Pythagorean triple. However, if you don't, you can always use the Pythagorean theorem. 5 squared plus 12 squared equals x squared. And just following through with the evaluations. Whoops. X is going to be 13. So at 1 o'clock, both have traveled 13 miles. So the hardest part in these types of problems are understanding the directions. So north of east, remember you're always starting north, and then you'll go in the direction. So it'll be either north of east or north of west. So go ahead and give the level 4 practice a shot. There are other types of problems on there that deal with Pythagorean theorem, but this is the only really new one in those level 4s. Good luck.